On June 8th, 1998, Marcus T. Rutledge left a voicemail on his girlfriend's phone telling her to call him back. That was the last time anyone ever heard from him again. Marcus, 23, was a senior at Tennessee State University. He was majoring in biology after switching from computer science in his hopes of becoming a veterinarian. Originally from Michigan, Marcus moved to Tennessee to pursue an education in his parents' alma mater. He had a 4-year-old son named Darius, who lived in Knoxville with his mother. In May, a few weeks before his disappearance, Marcus took his son to the zoo and made plans with the child's mother to throw a big carnival-themed birthday party for him in July, complete with rides and a clown. Marcus made regular trips back to Michigan to visit family, so much so that his parents left his room as it was when he was away. When his girlfriend attempted to call him back on June 8th and Marcus didn't answer, she knew something was wrong. She notified his parents in Michigan and headed over to his home at 2741 Parkdale Drive in Nashville. Although nothing looked out of place or indicated he had planned to leave for an extended period of time, she found his dog locked in the bathroom with no food or water. The dog had also torn the floor mat in the bathroom to pieces. According to his family, Marcus loved animals and would never have left his dog trapped in there. Also missing with Marcus was his red 4-door 1995 Plymouth Neon with a Michigan license plate of PEX 755. The family called the police, fearing that their son had gotten into an accident and was stranded on the side of the road somewhere. As the hours turned into days, and the days turned into weeks, it became apparent that this was not the case though. About a month later, Marcus's car was found abandoned at the Riverwood Apartments at 7388 Cabot Drive in West Nashville, some 21 miles away from his duplex. Although the police found his car, there was still no signs of Marcus or his possible whereabouts. The case quickly turned cold due to lack of evidence, and the family was forced to explain to a 4-year-old Darius that his dad was gone. Now, police do believe Marcus was the victim of foul play, but no leads or evidence have surfaced in the 22 years since his disappearance. Now normally, this is the part of the video where I ask you guys, what do you think happened? And I give my own opinion. But with what little evidence we have, I honestly have no idea. So instead, let's go over some crucial things that authorities were not able to obtain. Authorities still have no idea where Marcus worked at the time during university. Neither his parents or girlfriend have been able to provide this information, as they stated that Marcus just never told them. Given that he was at university, police checked all the classic part-time uni jobs around the area, but none were able to identify him. It's unclear whether Marcus had a roommate in his 2-bedroom duplex unit. When authorities investigated, there were no signs of a second person living there, and Marcus's girlfriend said he never mentioned a roommate. Police say that this rules out the possibility of a potential roommate being a suspect. Tennessee articles mention that Marcus had just a few close friends in the Nashville area. It's unknown whether any of these friends were interviewed by police, and no one has ever come forth to claim any ties or friendship with Marcus. This leads some people to believe that someone Marcus was close to at the time may be a suspect in this case. However, with it being 22 years since this incident and no one stepping forward in that time, it's likely that police will never be able to identify anyone who was close to Marcus at the time of his disappearance. Investigators say Marcus's car was found 21 miles away from his duplex in West Nashville. The question unanswered though is if Marcus had any connections in this area. Given the fact that police were not able to identify his friends, there was unfortunately little chance of them being able to solve this. Did he perhaps owe something to someone dangerous there, like money? That could explain why his car was left there and why his duplex was not out of the ordinary. But this doesn't answer the question as to why his dog was locked in the bathroom. Let's just hope that the family are now managing to cope in Marcus's absence, and hopefully his son Darius was able to grow up joyfully without a father figure around.